Israel-Hamas war. Tension as Nigeria is summoned to emergency meeting. Seriously. And these have got everyone talking. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. As the war in Israel continues, the ruler of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, King Salman bin Abdulaziz, has summoned an emergency meeting of the member states of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, which includes Nigeria. According to a report by Niger News, the emergency meeting was called to discuss the opening conflicts in the Gaza, the strait between Hamas and Israel. In a statement posted on OIC official website on Sunday, the meeting is slated for October 18 and 19 in Saudi Arabia. The statement reads, "At the invitation of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, which chairs the current section of the Islamic Summit and Executive Committee of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, the organization's Executive Committee is convening an urgent open-ended extraordinary meeting at the ministerial level to address the escalating military situation in Gaza and its environs, as well as deteriorating conditions that endanger the lives of civilians and the overall security and stability of the region. The extraordinary meeting of the Executive Committee of the OIC will take place on Wednesday, October 18, 2023, at the General Secretariat Headquarters in Jeddah Governorate. The IOC is the second largest organization after the United Nations, with a membership of 57 states spread over 4 continents. The organization is the collective voice of the Muslim world. Nigeria has been a member of OIC since 1986. Record that Hamas on October 7th launched an unprecedented and coordinated land, air, and sea incursion of Israel, which reportedly killed 1,300 Israelis. Meanwhile, reports say more than 1 million people have been displaced in the Gaza Strip in the last week after sustained Israeli bombardment and warnings about a grand attack targeting Hamas commanders. Israel declared war on the Islamist group last Sunday, a day after waves of fighters broke through the heavily fortified border and shot, stabbed, and burned to death more than 1,400 people, most of them are civilians. 7 days of relentless bombing targeting those who masterminded the attack has flattened neighborhoods and left at least 2,617 people dead in the Gaza Strip, the majority ordinary Palestinians. Meanwhile, a coalition of Islamic organizations joined by the Muslim community of Oyo State came together to organize a peaceful rally in Ibadan on a Friday. Their primary objective was to call upon the United Nations to intervene in an ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine. This rally coincided with a demand from Israel requesting over 1 million people living in a section of Gaza to evacuate within a tight 24 hours time frame. The Muslim coalition was a diverse assembly, including prominent groups like the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria, the National Council of Muslim Youth Organization, the Muslim Congress, the Jamaat Ta Muslimi Muslim and Jamaat Muslim, among others. They gathered at the Central Mosque in Oja Ba Ibadan, displaying placards with various inscriptions that voiced their dissatisfaction with what they saw as the United Nations' insufficient response to the conflict in Palestine. Mr. Abdulrahid Orta, one of the key organizers of the rally, serves as director of the Institute of Human Heritage, IHH. He emphasized the global significance of consigned efforts to liberate Palestine from what they termed as the bombardment by Israel and its allies. Otta passionately urged not only Muslims but all Nigerians to stand in solidarity with the oppressed Palestinians. He advocated for boycotting Israeli products while encouraging terrorism patronage instead. Furthermore, Otta strongly condemned the denial of basic necessities like food, water, and electricity to Palestinians, deeming it to a severe crime against humanity. He called on the world leaders to rally behind the Palestinian cause, drawing parallels with the international response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So guys, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.